that's why you don't feed your dog Jack Daniels, Ron.
Lesson learned. And now Herb joins us for the forecast. How's it looking for rebranding our businesses this season, Herb?
Thank you, Ron. We are in for a few surprises in this process here, folks. We start off with lots of energy and high expectations in phase 1, but we can expect a light sprinkle of uncertainty and confusion around niching down in phase 2. For phase 3, hold on to your hats, people, because there will be strong winds of what the heck am I really doing here, which may lead you to stop responding to emails from your brand strategist for several weeks' time. Things brighten up in phase 4. You're going to have clarity and think that it's all smooth sailing from here, but watch out, because in phase 5, you'll be blown away by the desire to throw everything you've worked on in the trash and start over.
Who knew rebranding could be so emotional, Herb?
It's not all fonts and color palettes, Donna.
Let's check in with our friend Todd, who's live on the ground rebranding his business as we speak. Todd, can you hear us?
Welcome to the shitstorm, people. I am 4 weeks late on writing my web copy because I have too many ideal clients and I'm too afraid to get specific.
Wow, Todd. Haven't you heard the riches are in the niches?
Is it niche or niche? I never know.
Nobody knows, Todd.
I'm struggling to hold on to my sense of self out here, Ron. I'm questioning everything. I can't see the forest for the trees.
Whatever you do, Todd, don't ask randos in Facebook groups for advice.
Ain't that the truth? Poor guy. Let's hope he has a good strategist.
Hey, Todd, I got your back. Hey, this is RKA, and this is another episode of Awkward Marketing. Because marketing your business can be awkward, sometimes awful. I'll help you make it awesome. And speaking of awesome, if you want more of these awesome videos, you're going to want to hit subscribe and like this video. It makes my mom so proud. Branding, the untold story. An emotional journey you had no idea you were taking until it was much too late. Here's what most people don't expect about rebranding their businesses. It's an emotional process, people. If you haven't cried in the shower while sobbing, "Who am I?" mid-rebrand, you might not be digging deep enough. Okay, crying is optional, but there's one thing I know for sure after working on hundreds of business rebrands. Whether you run a company or you have a personal brand, the process of rebranding requires you to dig deep and look at your business with a magnifying glass, which can push you emotionally, spiritually, even physically. But most people don't know this. They think rebrand and they get excited.
Fonts, colors, mood boards.
But design is only a small part of the picture. What is a brand anyway? Well, I'll tell you what, it's not the look and the feel. It's your relationship with your customer, how they see you, remember you, talk about you. Jeff Bezos, or as I like to call him, the Bez, says that your brand is what other people say about you when you're not in the room. Most people do rebrands because they want to adjust these perceptions. What people say about them when they're not in the room doesn't match what they want to be known for. Maybe their business has pivoted in a new direction. Maybe they have new products and services. Maybe they're shifting to a whole new audience. Bridging the gap between how people perceive you and how you want to be perceived requires you to examine your why, your who, your strengths, your weaknesses. This is scary stuff. And it's hard. And it can make you question and second guess every little decision you make. Emotional roller coaster? Thy name is rebranding. It gets even more challenging when you're working with a brand strategist because if they're doing their job right, they're going to hold up a mirror to the holes in your brand, the gaps between what your customers see and what you want them to see. And when this happens, it can feel like this person doesn't get it or get you. And it can send you right down into a tailspin. A savvy brand strategist's job is to see you through your customer's eyes and help you close the gaps. Think of it like braces for your business. Closing those gaps can be a wee bit painful. If you hire a yes man or woman to do this job, it might reduce the stress of the rebranding experience because a nodding head goes down easier than one challenging you to think bigger. But I've got news for you. That yes man is leading you nowhere. But even if you know it's for your own good, when the branding shitstorm hits you, you'll probably still feel blindsided, confused, terrified, which is why I'm making this video. Because in my experience, if you can prepare for the storm, your brand identity can survive in one piece and be stronger for it. So here's what I want you to know before you do your next rebrand. Number 1, your brand is always evolving. It's not static. It is a dance you do with your customers. So the goal of a rebrand shouldn't be to set things in stone, but to limber you up so you're more agile and can dance with more ease. If you approach rebranding with the mindset that you will continue adapting long after the process is done, it'll help you stop freaking out about every single decision you make. Number 2 goes hand in hand with number 1. Branding is not a one-and-done process. People often see a rebrand as the process of redoing their look and feel, like their logo, their colors, their style guide, their website. And then you launch and you're done. Thank you very much. Moving on to more important matters. Sorry, but branding never ends. And a big part of your rebranding process should be mapping out how you're going to reinforce and develop your brand reputation long after you launch the new you. When this comes up in the rebranding process, it can be overwhelming and frustrating because it makes you think,
hey, I'm doing all this work, and when I'm done, I have to do more work? Isn't there a shortcut?
yeah, there's a shortcut. It's through Lost Profits Lane. You don't want to go there. Number 3, it's not all about you, boo. Rebranding the right way focuses on your customers, how they see you, what they love about you, what they don't love about you, and making sure those things match what you're offering and how you're offering it. This is where I see brand strategists and clients butt heads. You might describe the problems you solve one way, but if it's not how your ideal client describes their problems, you're setting yourself and your rebrand up for disaster. Braces. Remember, rebranding your business is like braces, and a good brand strategist is the wire between your teeth, pushing those bad boys together. It can feel uncomfortable. But when those braces are off and you head into the world with your new and improved grin, you'll be grateful for all that discomfort. Say cheese. If you like this video, you're gonna love this. My Don't Hire a Web Designer Until You Read This ebook. It's everything you need to know before you plan your next rebrand and how to make sure you choose the right person for the job. Go to don'thireawebdesigner.com to snag it. It's like I'm giving it away because I am.